for example, if I'm distressed and I'm healing, what are the things that you should take care of not to push me back again?
What are the other, okay, what is it that the people with you should do to make sure the healing continues?
Yes.
It's very difficult most of the times for people around you to understand that it's your healing journey,
Okay.
because healing is not linear. Totally messy. It's going to take you from one roller coaster to the other. The person going through the healing is, just moving around. It's vicious. Not easy at all. But at the same time, there is certain type of, which is absolutely inexplicable unless you've really been through it yourself, like the journey, there's certain type of solace in it. And that's where I call there is a spiritual connection there. You connect with something that you probably never connected. You connected with something much higher. Much, much higher. And that brings the peace. In that entire messy situation, that's what gets the peace. You feel peaceful. Okay, yeah, that is why the solitude is necessary.
So when you are in that process of self-healing,
Yeah.
does it make you restrained, self-reliant? What exactly happens, and what are the physical signs for others to know that you are healing?
Wonderful. Okay, so healing, as I said, is not linear. It is something very, very messy. It is something that will just turn your life completely upside down. Okay, the person experiencing it would probably be at crossroads of, I'm feeling good, the solace that I spoke about, but at the same time, this is extremely exhausting. Because it's a very exhausting process. Physically, if you see, there are certain signs that you can see. Inexplicable fatigue. Too much of restlessness. There is unexplained sleepiness. You just want to sleep it out the whole day. It's like somebody being depressed to such a level that the person just doesn't want to wake up. But that's not because they're depressed, that's because healing is undergoing.
Oh, yeah.
And these are the signs that people living with that person should recognize.
I brought out the point because usually it's taken as if I've gone through a difficult situation, then people assume that if I show these symptoms, I'm depressed.
Right. That's because depression has just basically been used, reused, abused to levels where, for us to understand. But no, that's not depression. That's absolutely not depression. That's healing.
No, actually, it might sound funny, but I don't think a common man, public at large, understand what depression is.
No, nobody does.
Because if you see a person who is sad, they will often use the term he or she is depressed.
Right.
Clinical depression is so different from being sad or being anxious.
Clinical depression is vastly different from sadness. Sadness is an emotion. Depression requires pathology. You need to have a pathological condition to be called depressed. Now, depression is so loosely used in society. It's almost, as I said, abused. Symptoms, physically, psychologically, would probably be similar to sadness.
But that's where you need professional help to distinguish.
Absolutely.
Yeah? And many people don't get that help out of a stigma, maybe, that or a belief that I'm strong enough that I can handle this and I don't need professional help.
Absolutely. A lot of people believe that, but I think it's more to do with, rather than saying that I'm strong enough and I can handle this, because most people don't know if they are. It's mostly about the labels that people are really scared of. It's like, oh, if I visit a psychologist or psychiatrist, I'm going to be labeled I was depressed. Something is really wrong with me. And for the society, I have to have a perfect image, don't I?